Gemini Sigma system, here I come. We are in the Ming system of the Gemini Sigma cluster it is then, okay. And we have an asteroid belt, which we will check first. For anomalies. And it seems there are none. Okay. Altanorge. Scanning Altanorge revealed something of interest in a debris field. Joker brought the Normandy in close and the small team was able to retrieve some valuable detritus, including a leak of one medallion. Detritus. Perek. Scans from the planet Perek have revealed a large deposit of titanium. There are only 3 rings. And Antiropros. Nothing there. Let's see the MSV Worthington. The Worthington is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. The ship appears to be in a shutdown state. The main thrusters are cold and it is adrift off the orbit of Antiropos. Registry, the Morrison Company, Shang-Chi. Let's take Garrus and Ashley. And of course we already, like always, we have to check for gear and stuff. That one is way better. Shield battery 3, I'm pretty sure we have something better. Shields. Damage protection. Shield recovery. Shield modulator. You get a shield modulator. And she has... Oh, that's good. Shredder rounds. Maybe we have level 5 ones. Yeah. Kinetic stabilizer, weapon stability. We have a level 5, you can have that. Garrus. Wow, what a weather weapon. 260. You can have that. Yes. And yes, incendiary rounds 4. I'm pretty sure we have 5 ones. Yeah, you can have 5 ones. High caliber bird. That's the same like Rex. We don't have anything better for that currently. And I think I have a shield modulator 5. Yep. There you go. And then skills. To here. One here. One here. Okay, he's full on assault rifles. Good. Let's check it out.
Guess nobody's home.
Everything's shut down. Only basic life support is running.
Okay. Sniper of a strike of 4. Mercenary 5. I'm pretty sure that light one is not better for him than the medium he has. Oh, Okay, I was mistaken. So, level... That's way better. That's way better. Okay. And the other one was a sniper rifle, I think. Can I sort it by damage? No, I can't. Because the level really doesn't say anything if I compare that to the other stuff. Why does she have... I didn't give her cryo rounds. She should have shredder rounds. Yeah. Maybe it was just a visual bug because it showed like another symbol there. Storm Striker. I think I just checked that the Striker's not better. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there.
Hear that? We're not alone.
I didn't hear anything, but if you say so.
Somebody
Oh!
set that trap. The whole place could be wired.
Ah, that got me.
All targets down. Hostile contact!
What the hell is someone else? Is someone triggering that remotely?
All clear, Commander.
I'm gonna shoot it right now. Nearly gave me a heart attack. It seems someone is triggering those. Can I mount over that? No. It seems someone is triggering those explosives if I get too close. Nope.
Hostile contact. Think we got him, Commander.
What the hell? Oh, it's in the other rooms. I guess it doesn't matter where we go. So. Any surprises in there? Doesn't look like it, okay. Reiku 5, Avenger 6. Play crew computer. Play logs.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't.
Okay. Let's check here. More logs.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Oh. Okay. So that Julia went crazy because her friend died, and maybe she's the one that's triggering those things. I don't see anyone though. Ah, there's the life support. Kessler striker equalizer. Wait, I think I'm using an equalizer, which means it should be better. Yep. Okay. Let's play those logs.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Oh, now we got someone there.
Hostile contact.
Oh, oh, that's Julia.
Perimeter
I'm sorry,
secured.
but yeah, I think it was too much for her. So that's Jacob then, I guess.
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
No brain activity. He's dead. Body's nothing but an empty shell.
Yeah, I think we can't help him.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
Your call, Commander. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before we do anything.
Well, I think we know what's happened, so we turn it off.
You did the right
Rest
thing,
in
Commander.
peace. Thanks, Ashley. That looks like Konrad Werner. I think. Kind of. Anyways, yeah. Another sad story. Poor girl went completely nuts. Let's get out. Okay. So we have checked out the system, which means we can go to the hand system and do our side quest that we planned to do. Let's start with Patatennis. Patatenlis. Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of beryllium. Farkrothu. Doesn't matter, nothing there. Hanningto. Mabigon. Okay, we can land there. It seems like this is the planet for the quest. Parowin. Scans of Parowin revealed an unmanned station in geosynchronous orbit. Your salvage team found no evidence on the origins of the station, but they did find one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings on board. Getting the hang of the name now. Navigon. Warning, level 2 cold hazard. Mavicon is a small rock and ice planet with a thin atmosphere of ammonia and methane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of tin with deposits of potassium. The planet has a rudimentary ammonia-based life, mainly concentrated around geothermal vents deep underground. Severe storm cycles are common. Due to limited visibility, navigation may be difficult. We will land there. Let's take Liara and Telly, because I think we haven't still got her armor, so we got not really much combat, but I'll do the combat most of the time anyways. Let's check out Telly. Yeah. Ah, orange armor. Ablative coating. I think I'll give her something with shield. Shield modulator sounds good. And she has shotguns. Yeah, you get the scimitar. Cryo round, tungsten. Tungsten 4. Tungsten 5. Okay. Heatsink 3. Yeah, those heat sinks we don't really have anything about to do though. Okay, the rest, she's good. And we don't have anything for Liara. Okay, there's the second crime boss, and there's the debris. So we'll circle around a little bit and check for maybe those minerals. If I do a circle around here, maybe we get some of those minerals. Just, there should be a canyon. I will use that canyon to circle around. Maybe I have to change the boost shortcut to the same like sprint I have on Shepherd, because I always want to sprint and then it would the people would get out, which cost me a death already with that Thresher Maw. So for the next episode I probably changed it around. I don't know what to do it right now. If it's possibly, I don't know if I can put in the same shortcut for the Mako, but I think it's possible because some of the other Mako stuff are different from when I'm outside, so we'll see about it and check it out next time. Oh, there.
Heading out.
The crashed probe. Just wave kinetic buffer. Okay, I haven't really found any of those minerals yet, but again, I'm not sure if there are even hidden minerals really on every planet, but so far it kind of has been. Oh. Talking too much, going to the wrong direction. Yeah, seems to be a snowstorm in here. Kind of to be expected on a level 2 cold hazard world, I guess. Oh. Yeah, of course, the Syndicate hideout is protected by defense systems. Oh. Okay, well, how do I get... Ah, there. Okay. Come on, you can do it! Ah! Ah, there we go. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, it's not too bad. There is the entry. It's kind of a sniper. Medical kit. They are already waiting for us. And they will probably run towards us again. I don't have any grenades left, so we will have to do it that way. Let's see anything. Oh, there we go. Let's see if they are coming from this side. Yep, I think there is one. Oh, Krogan! Krogan! There's another Krogan. Sneaky one. Two Krogan. Can I lift you? Yep. Oh, there's another one over there. Gotcha. Okay, there's one. There is one. I don't know if that was the same one, but... So, I reset some of my buttons, and I think I can do that one now. Yeah, I can command them to go somewhere, I think. Or not. Hello. Oh, I just... There's another one there. Is that the boss? No. Aha! Lipped. Ah, it didn't work. Oh, it did! Second crime lord defeated. That's both of them. No doubt Helena Blake will be overjoyed to learn that these two scum are no longer a problem. It didn't... I mean, I'm pretty sure it didn't say crime lord for this one, but... Yeah, thank you, Liara, for that info. Okay, let's head into that direction here. Yeah. Gonna check those rooms if there are any. Yeah. Medical station. Medium armor human, light armor Turian. Wetware kit. Polaris amp Polaris. Hurricane. Polaris amp. Oh. Wow. Wow, I'm gonna take that. She can take that one. Ooh, lots of containers. Rail extension. I think I was waiting for that one. Is that the thing that I think it is? Yes. Protective clothing, fusion explosive. Oh, do we have... Fusion explosive 4? High explosive 4? Let's take this, and we can clear this. Average description should be no problem, I wanted to say, but yeah, that works. Kessler, Naginata, Survivor. Survivor 5. I mean, it's less shields, but in total, I would say it's better. Let's take that one. Ooh. Colors that I like. And you can have the Guardian then. Nice. Medical kit, okay. Yeah, I think I can't go any further there. Oh, I like that yellow-black armor. Doesn't seem, I think I got that already. Yeah, doesn't seem like there is anything more here to take. No. Let's get out of here and yeah. We have to meet Helena Blake. Fortuna system with a Horsehead Nebula. Horsehead Nebula, we actually have to go there if we want to do Kahoku and the main quest, so I think we will go there and finish all the side quests so that we can do the next main quest the next time. I think that's a good idea. If time allows, but I think we're good in time still. Not gonna search for that for the minerals, and maybe we'll jump down. I think we started here, so I mean I could go down there. Maybe it's something is there, but if I don't see anything, then yeah, I don't get anything. So let's go to the Normandy. And then that system should be clear, which means I can write it down as done. Gemini Sigma. Check. Okay, let's go to the Horsehead Nebula. I don't know what that is. Asteroid X57. But we're going Horsehead now. So this is Novaria, that's the main thing. There are 2 others. And I think Helena Blake is in Fortuna. But it doesn't matter, we'll do it anyway. We have to go in both anyways, so. Ventania. Nothing there. Therumlon. While scanning this planet, it detected a small but valuable deposit of plutonium. Small but valuable. There are 4. That's Amaranthine. That's where we have to go, I guess. Meganlis. Oh, that's very neon greenish. While scanning the planet Manganlis, you discovered the remains of a damaged research vessel. Your recon team found no signs of survivors, but they did bring back a Webcam outpost insignia. We already checked that, right? Yeah. Nothing there. Okay. This one was the one to go down, right? No. It was this one. Yeah. Amaranthine is a chilly rock world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its frozen surface consists largely of light titanium and aluminum oxides, with deposits of thorium and other heavy metals located in the deep crust. Amaranthine was named by the human poet Sofia Cabral during her tour of duty aboard the Alliance surveyor ship Cube. Cube. Under the dim light of the red dwarf Fortuna, the surface of this world is lit in rich twilight blues and purples even at midday. Okay. Oh, a bit cold, but no hazard, I think. Okay. Let's take Rex. Or do we go Biotic Squad? No. Or I think I haven't been with Garrus and Liara. Maybe I'll take those 2. The Mako has landed. Oh, that's what I like to see. Before I even check the map, I see something. Oh, that's a small deposit. You have successfully surveyed a small deposit of iridium. It really was small. Let's check the map. Yeah, I guess that's easy. We just go around there. Oh, there's like thunder. Crash probe. Yeah, nothing that I really need, I think. Anomaly. Over the hills and far away. All the hills and all the way. George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. Sorry, I got a Sharp wipe. Sharp's Rifles wipe. So I had to sing the song. Okay, what's that? Ancient debris. Recover artifact. Turin insignia recovered. You found an intricate beaded necklace marked with the Galatana colony insignia. It appears to be very old. Okay, let's check our thing here where we have to find those things. So Asari writings, we are 5 of 10. League medallions, 3 of 10. So oh, that's still a way to go. Prothean data discs, 3 of 7. 7 of 13. Okay, still ways to go. I really try to complete every quest that I get, so I'll try to get also those not main quests done as good as possible. Okay. I have a feeling that we have to fight Helena Blake now. But at least we are not having any encounters with guards here. West entrance. Oh, there. Ah, there she is.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a
And she's
debt
armed.
of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I mean, I knew it was coming, so...
I killed them because they deserved it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
surely you don't think that necessary.
Oh, there's a sniper in the background.
Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped
Of course.
to deal with you.
Yeah. Oh. We got a Paragon option.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested.
Then go.
I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see the difference, but yeah. But if I see you doing any illegal stuff, I'll kill you. Or arrest you. And one of those.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay. Let me save real quick. We can't talk to her. I mean, that guy is still there, but he's neutral, so... I guess as long as we don't attack, they won't attack us. Fine by me. Oh, lots of... That gives me a chance to check out their... Hello! Their gear. Hello, just looking. Looting. Don't mind me. Oh, even a Krogan. Okay, this door is closed. Maybe if we would have fight it would be open, but it looks like it at least. Can we climb up there? I think the last time though, yeah, it was possible, yeah.
I'm here.
I mean some of the rooms. Yes, thank you. Some of the rooms look pretty similar, so I guess that's because the game is so old and they had to reuse assets and stuff.
Just lead the way.
Yes, Gareth, thank you. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, okay, above here there's nothing, but we can do that. Right. Edge, scimitar, thunder. Oh. Hello. Yeah. See? She came the long way around. She's fit. I'm not. I can't run without getting out of breath after 3 seconds. Aid station. Nice. We got everything. Oh! We leveled up again. Garrus, tell me, what do you want? Yeah, we need 3 levels and then he's full, I would say. I can live with that. Master lift, master. So there is something to master. How many levels do I still have? I can get to level 30. That means I get 2 per, which means I get 30 more points. It should be enough. So I can 4, 9, 18, 19. Should be possible to fill those out completely. Yeah, let's do that. Just fill them out. Exoskeleton. Save. Okay. Oh. I think that's a good position, but very hard to get through there. Not much. Oh, there could be a possible way there. Yep, got it. Ooh, rail extension. I think Garrus still needs something like that. The weapons are bad, but yeah. There you go, Garrus. A nice rail extension for you. And then we check. Yeah. Good. Can I jump over there? No. Yeah. More training, Shepard. More training. And you behave. Okay, let's go to the Normandy. Wait, can I think I talked with my mother. I think she told me to tell him to go there, yes, but nothing else happened after that. I'm just gonna sell some items, I guess, to that guy down there. Oh, I could also try and see if we got more dialogue options. Pretty
yes,
sure
Commander? Is there something
have,
you need?
Yeah, they don't
I
have
should
anything.
go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hello, Liara.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Sure, let's talk about you.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
I mean, yeah, what about now? It doesn't... Yeah. I guess she knows that we are not... we don't live as long as they do.
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
How so?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Yeah, I'm trying to make the galaxy a better place.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
So that war hero thing happened with that Blitz thing. Yeah, I mean, you could have asked me.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
That's a bit
I
harsh.
apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Okay.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Well, I mean, that doesn't really... Oh, so I could play... Shepard can be straight or bisexual or bi-alien or whatever. But it seems like she is... Liara wants to take the next step. And she thinks that I am romantically involved with Kayden already. But... yeah, I mean, maybe it triggered because the last discussion I had with Kayden was more like I wanted to know more about his background, but it sounded like I want to know about more him, like romantically. But it's not the case. I mean, I like her, so yeah, it's not serious with Kayden.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Oh, okay, so, it seems like this is a crossroad where I have to decide if I want to romance her or not. So if I say you were wrong, then I just say I don't like you and let's keep it professional. And this is like keep it professional, I don't like you, more or less. And this is, yeah, I like you, but not as much as you like me. And this is, yeah, I like you too, and let's see how it goes and what the future brings. So I wonder what happens if I click that and talk with other members of the crew, if they say, oh, I see you're talking with Liara and stuff like that, so... But yeah, I mean, in the squad, she dies very fast, but when she gets that lift off and stuff like that, it really, really helps, and I like her voice a lot. Yeah, I mean, she looks a little bit different, but yeah, let's do it.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Well, I don't understand why she's saying it that way, because the Asari always are looking for different races as partners, so for her it should be normal, but maybe because she's so young, she's like, she doesn't know what to do, and she has like, maybe she has those feelings the first time, because she's so young. I mean, I don't know when the maturity starts for the Asari, but she sounds like a little shy and nerdy, so she seems like she isn't really sure of her feelings and emotions. But yeah, it doesn't have to.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll protect you.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
You started it. I mean, yes, it's true, she started it, but like it's stated here, it's like, you started it. But yeah, I understand.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Okay, we talked about that already.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay. Well, now I'm interested in talking to Kayden. Hello?
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Sure.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
Well, let's stay neutral.
It's a personal observation, Kayden.
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
My interests.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you.
A lower deck
more than
rumor.
a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
Well, if I say that, then I basically say, it's not true that... so yeah, I kind of committed to her now, so...
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
I don't know what this option means. Does it mean that it's not that... I mean, I'm here and I... sounds like I want to be with you, and I don't need this aggravation is like piss off. Well.
Look, there's nothing between...
Oh, I didn't want to say that.
What's the real issue here, Kayden?
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
Talk to me, Kayden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic trading out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Experts?
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
Yeah, I also think Asari would be the better option. They have it like in their blood, so to speak.
And the Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died.
It sounds like fun.
The point of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
Yeah, let's stay neutral. I don't know what the right answer is here.
So why are you telling me this? Are you saying I'm cutting corners somewhere?
I'm saying it's probably inevitable that we'll have to, and when that happens, I want to help you. When someone important to you is up on a ledge, you help them. Keep them from mistakes better made by a kid.
What?
So you think you have leave to talk like we're more than officers?
I got some signals. Maybe some static too, I guess. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Yeah, I have to tell him I'm not interested in him, so... and he is not out of line, so... sorry, I have to be a bit hard on you now.
Sorry, Caden. This was just a battlefield thing.
There's my answer, then. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Commander. I got some mixed signals. With your permission, I should return to my duties.
Ooh. Well, it seems we have new dialogue options, so I will do some dialogues on the Normandy and then end the episode, because otherwise it will be way too long.
What do you want, Shepard?
There's nothing new.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Okay, that's new.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why did you leave?
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Interesting.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Oh.
I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
I guess you didn't want to do that.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
And Gerald?
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Okay.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
That warlord was his father.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
That's a new one, I think.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Well, okay.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Ah.
Let's pretend this never happened.
I see what's going on.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Still want to hear about it.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Yeah, let's talk about your family.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I think was kind of the same for me as Shepard, because she's a spacer and lived on different ships, moving with her parents.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Yeah?
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Vid mails?
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobyl. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
And you?
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk and there's blood everywhere.
Okay.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Interesting.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Wow, that's rude. So, that's she likes poetry, it seems.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Okay.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
His
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
No, it's no problem.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something?
True.
I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Oh, it's okay.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I believe her.
I think she's being straight with us.
But we already had that, so
yeah,
I'm skipping
she's
it.
probably really Hey, want me to ask her about her sex
I don't think
life?
she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
Aw, no fun, Skipper. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Okay, I think this episode is getting very long, but I really want to finish all the talks, so...
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
And how so?
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
And what did you find?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's
wait.
making a killing out there.
Krogans have 4 testicles? Yeah. Okay.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
What's that?
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Ooh.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Ugh.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
What a sick freak.
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in.
Oh, come on.
Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Oh, really?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
I guess they had to let them go to save the hostages.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
Yeah, I agree with them though on this occasion.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
Yeah.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same.
Bad luck.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Yeah, tough choice.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I can do that.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Sure. We can do that. Okay, one more to talk to. Pretty sure he doesn't have anything.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Yeah.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Talk with Tali.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, she sounded a little bit happier.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Yeah, I think you will.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
Why?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board.
Oh!
He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Royalty. I wouldn't say exactly royalty, but I think she is pretty high in the hierarchy then.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen, but it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
I see.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Yeah. We will save the galaxy. Well, from Sarah.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Yeah, we talked about that, but I think that's new.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Okay, let's talk about your mother.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sorry to hear.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with.
and he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
No, must have been tough.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I guess we're done here.
I should go.
See you later.
All right. We will continue that in the next episode, I would say. So, till then, bye-bye.